Ah, how's it going, AJ, right? What's up? Congratulations, you are first today. So I will tip my cap to you. Oh, also, you can help me out by letting me know how the audio is. If I need to make any adjustments or not to the levels. There always has to be one that helps guide me through this. See if it's working or not. I mean, technically I could do it on my own, but usually it's a little bit of trouble. Good, and either you're a little too quiet or the music's too loud. Yeah, that happens so many times. Yay for not knowing anything up to this point. You don't really need to know anything. Basically, we're just hanging out having fun with our friends. And there is a story to the game, but I don't think it's really too imperative that you know it, Mike. It's not like you're going to really miss out one way or the other. But I guess you could give the second opinion on how the audio levels are. If I have to increase the commentary, or if I should leave it alone, or increase the game audio, that's what I should say too. But yeah, welcome all the same. Yeah, the adults in this game are jerks. That's pretty much how it goes most of the time. You have no idea who the characters are up to this point. Well, that's your fault for not watching my videos more often. That is your problem 100%, Mike. How dare you? The game audio seems louder than I am? Alright, well then I can adjust that easily enough. I believe I can anyway. There we go. Is that a little bit louder for everyone now? How's that work? Wow. Be loud and obnoxious. Just scream loudly. Probably put it up a little bit higher. Alright, I think that'll probably be pretty decent. Then I'll turn this down so much. Oh, I have to do some, hold on, this might be a little funky at first. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a few minutes for everyone to settle in as well, so I can mess around for a teensy bit. Yeah, the settings here are a little bit different because I'm using my different PC to stream this game. PlayStation. You're overthinking it, Mike. There's really not too much to understand. It's basically like any typical RPG. You're playing as the heroes, and of course there are antagonists, and the story will develop as we play it. We're actually not that far in, despite how long it's been. There we go, that should be good enough. Yeah, I mean, we're not even going to do a lot of story-oriented things, I doubt. We'll probably just be hanging around. Which is why I don't think you'll be really missing out on too much by not knowing the overall story. Plus, I mean, if you don't start watching from this point, you're probably just never going to watch the damn thing. We're basically in an evil subway, yeah. It's, supposed to be, like, symbolic of, like, the city, like, their subconscious, kind of. Like, basically, this is an alternate reality that's created by, like, the group consciousness of, like, every human that lives in Japan or whatever. Or in Tokyo, I suppose. We're actually going to be getting out of here soon. It's basically like a side quest area. So you did see some of it. Okay. Then, yeah, you pretty much understand it, I suppose. Because it hasn't really changed too much since then. Yeah, it's pretty much the side questville of the game. And I'm gonna be getting out of here. I think I have to go to the overview first. And up to the entrance. There's a Persona game that takes place in America, really? Is it like a side game, or is it an actual Persona game in the main series? So that is surprising to hear. This game seems... I know at least this game, and I think from what I've heard, the other games are very Japanese-centric. Like, it's all about Japan and its culture and kind of like the people in it. So it's surprising to hear they actually made one that's kind of based on an American setting. I don't know the new character because I don't remember when we got them. Oh, you mean the other girl? Back here. Yeah, that's Makoto. You might have seen her a little bit earlier in the game because she was like kind of stalking us for a while. She's the class president, I believe. And yeah, so she actually joined up with us after a while. The reporter girl. Oh no, that's another character. That's someone different. And I don't think, as far as I know, she doesn't join the party. She's just kind of like a side character. Yumi, how's it going? You're playing League? Wow, well, I guess a lot of people are League players, so it's not that surprising, but I didn't know you played. It is a rather popular game, I suppose. Alright, so I was just about to say we're going to start this, so good timing. Let me just go on over and hit the record button. I decided to stream at the wrong time. Oh, how dare I? I'm sorry. I'm sorry my streaming times are inconvenient for you. What am I gonna do? Alright, I think everything's set up too, right? Yeah, all the stream information set up correctly, I think. Yeah, it's set to Persona 5. That's all good. Okay. And there we go. Now we're officially recording. So yes, welcome everyone who's joining in. And I just started up the recording. We're obviously going to be playing more Persona 5, as you're probably able to tell. Now, of course, you may recall, if you were watching the last streams, that we're still in Mementos. We're actually going to be leaving just in a second. Off screen, I did some... I should probably show that off, right? I got some additional Personas. I did some fusion and that kind of thing. I probably want to, like, do a bit more, but I think this should be pretty good for now. We're not really doing any dungeons. We're just, like, waiting another... I don't know, like 10 days or so until the next event happens. So we're just gonna leave here for now. You wanna pull out here? Let me see it. I'm pretty sure we did everything here that we could. But I do want to check just in case we screwed up. Yeah, everything is completed, it looks like. So otherwise it would be lit up brighter. Your favorite Persona is Mara. I don't even think I heard of that Persona yet. That reminds me of this Skyrim, Phaedra, I think it is. Because they have a god called that in not Morrowind, but Elder Scrolls in general too. Yeah, we just did Uchimura, like, okay. Yeah, Makoto's the name of the other character. I thought I said that, but maybe I didn't.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, it's only 4 days until... Okay. So it's not too much further to go.
Hey.
She's gonna tell us to go to sleep, probably. Yeah, he doesn't have anything to say. Nothing good on TV. They're talking about scams and fraud scam, which... I'm assuming it's eventually gonna surmount to something. Because we keep on hearing about this. Eventually someone's gonna try to scam us, I bet. Alright, I guess we'll just head up to... Yeah, go to sleep. Exactly. Yeah, only 4 days left, but we completed the mission like months ago now. I don't know, when were we streaming that? That was definitely like at some point last year.
Really?
When we actually did that boss fight. Shogi, that's a grandpa-ass game to get into now. Wow, so much hate against Shogi. What's going on here? It's back in fashion. There's a lot of young Shogi pros out there right now. Well, there's that one we heard about that we have to talk to, Hifumi. She's incredibly skilled for a high school student, not to mention pretty. She hasn't played much lately, though I heard she practices alone in a church. And we have to get something up like charisma or kindness or whatever it was before we can actually see her. She plays Shogi in a church. I don't get it. That seems strange.
Hey, hey!
Did you hear that? About the pretty girl?
Hey, wait!
You would focus on her looks. Anyway, doesn't she sound like a girl Yusuke mentioned earlier? That's because it is a girl Yusuke mentioned earlier. Jeez. We're not kind enough? No. I don't know if you saw that aspect of the game, Michael, but yeah, you have to improve your traits to be able to do certain things, which is kind of typical in some of these games. Didn't realize she was a famous shogi player. That's why he mentioned her. What are you talking about? Morgana completely forgot. Even I remembered that. Nothing happened in school. I guess I'll show that off real quick. I don't know what we have to get our stats up to. I believe someone said last time, but that's not the right one. I forget how I do this. Is it skills? No. I think it is stats, right? How do we do this? Ah, there we go. Yeah, so our kindness is only 2, and our charm is only 2. I think one of those is what it is, and we have to get that up higher. You wish school had passed that fast in real life? Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I'm like, wow, we didn't even have to answer any questions or any of that stuff. I remember people say that I should draw the logo when I get the chance to, because that's supposed to increase our reputation. And just because we drew the logo, of course that means we exist somehow. And I always love how the students talk about us like we're not there. It's like, oh, he's a fan of theirs? I'm standing right next to you. I'm pretty sure I could hear you. Proficiency, huh? Ah, okay. I want to go see Shiha. Should we go with you? Oh, she already went to see her. Okay. Talked about all sorts of stuff when I was there. Just made me think even more. I wanted to talk about. I think you can listen to what I... Oh, so this is... Yeah, I got it. It's one of those advancement events. I feel like my bond with Anna will grow stronger soon. Alright, we probably will do that, but I have to buy stuff first. So I'm not going to do that just yet. Since it's supposed to be raining out, I think I have to buy that stuff that everyone was mentioning last time. We haven't become intimate with anyone yet. We still need to work on our, No one here texts you, right? No, not really.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow, someone already erased it? That's weird. What happened? Maybe it just does it automatically? Oh yeah, make sure it's totally erased. We get yelled at if we don't erase it, I guess. Now I was paying attention. What have I been doing with my life? I don't know. Not hanging with Anne enough, I guess. But we have... Oh god, Michael. I just thought of something you missed that you really... I'm probably not going to mention it here, unless we hang out with her. But there's another kind of person we've been seeing on the side, and it's really, really awkward. I'll have to, like, send you the part where that happens, because it's hilarious. Just absolutely hilarious. Alright, now let me think here. I think the place we have to go to is... It's in Shibuya, right? The place where you buy the protein. Because people say you get moist protein in the rainy weather. I guess it's Central Street. I think that's where the main store is. Oh, don't worry. I'll send you the link soon. You know, after I stream tonight. Because you're going to want to see that. And I'm pretty sure you didn't see that, because it comes about, I don't know, probably halfway in my playthrough, as it stands right now. So I doubt you watched that far.
Welcome.
Yeah, there we go. We want to get this whenever we can. Moist protein. There's a limited amount you can buy. And it's better than the other protein, apparently. Oh, and yeah. Was that like Owen Wilson saying wow? Did you guys hear that? He was like, wow. Anyway, For those of you who are well acquainted with this game, if I ever forget about like stuff I'm supposed to buy on a certain day, feel free to just yell that out in chat constantly. Like, try morning, you're supposed to buy this. How can you forget? How dare you? You scumbag. Also, I just realized to bring up the OBS window so I can see when anything happens. There we go. That way I can make sure if anything goes wrong with the stream, I can fix it, because that does happen occasionally.
Come on.
Alright, let's see. Speaking of reminding stuff, what happened to your rentals in the library books? We probably never returned them, and they probably have like exorbitant late fees at this point. I know we have like a DVD out that we never watched, so I can only imagine how much that is. Just out of curiosity's sake, I guess we'll check that out. Because, yeah, I don't remember when we checked those books out.
Hey, that's him.
Called Reception. Which book did we even take out? Pirate Legend. Oh, there we go. There's no late fee. I guess the library doesn't have one. That's good. Are there more? Okay, no, that's it. I guess we could take out another one. Let's see. So these are just for all the different party members, I guess, right? Yeah. Did we read any of these other ones? I don't remember at all. I guess it would probably show an icon if we had read them. So that's kindness, charm, gentleman, guts. Wait, gentleman? No, kind. Okay, gentleman. I was thinking about something else. Passionate stories. So proficiency was what we needed, but then again, we need the other traits for other things too. I don't even see proficiency here. Maybe I'll do kindness. Or actually, you know what? Maybe charm. Yeah, I'll do charm. Eventually we'll read that, but I don't know when.
Hey, that's him.
You like the moist protein, Mike?
Hey, that's him.
Yes, that's me. Stop saying that. Plant food. I think we have enough plant food for now. I'm pretty sure I bought a lot of the high quality stuff when I had a chance to. So I'm pretty sure we're good on that. New skill is gentlemanness, yes. Like Gunther, we must be a perfect gentleman. Oh, by the way, I guess I will say, in regards to Danganronpa V3, I'm not going to say any spoilers, but we played up till the first trial, and wow, that was pretty unexpected. I'm not going to say what it is, because I know we have some people in chat that haven't played Danganronpa V3 or seen it yet, so don't talk about it, but holy crap. That was... I couldn't believe what happened, and I was shocked that no one had spoiled such a big event, because that was pretty crazy.
You don't feel like doing anything.
Now, we can't go to the rooftop anymore. Let's see, how do we take a look at... So much despair, yeah. Oh man, that was awesome. I said, like, while I was recording that, like, at the end of the recording, this is probably, like, my favorite trial, because that was just so freaking unexpected. Oh god, I didn't mean to... Damn it. I was just trying to check out each place. Well, I guess we're doing this. I didn't even know this was a thing. Got good taste in hobbies. Using the... Oh wow, this will actually improve proficiency, which is kind of what we wanted. This just totally happened on accident. Yeah, the points you get will increase proficiency. And they're also trading for prizes. Nice. The fish caught are scored on their size and species, real and larger and rare fish for more points. As your proficiency increases, the number of times you can fish per visit will increase as well. Ah, nice. 3,000 yen, that's not too much. And I'll also give you a nice discount to come at night. Well, money doesn't matter too much, because we have plenty of it. Yeah, what kind of prizes are there? Does it say what these do? Well, this is just bait, but eventually you can get stuff that's actually useful, I suppose. Stone that can transmutate. What? I'm not even sure what that does. Wow, there's some like incredibly powerful armor, I bet. Does it say the stats? No, I can't look at it. But it's probably pretty amazing for how much that's worth. About 100,000 points. Probably take years to get that much. I guess we may as well do this. Why not? Yeah. I'm not sure if there's actually any skill involved or if this is just random. Or randomly based on your proficiency, I should say. Here's the bait. You should be able to catch some small fish with this. It's raining today. You might see a lot of rare ones. Yeah, and raining's a bonus for that, which I didn't know it was this way in the game, but I assumed based on that being a thing in real life. Okay. Which bait are you going to use? Well, we only have the one for now. I wonder if we can buy the other bait in other places, or if we only use points to exchange it. No, there is a skill involved to this. Okay, so I'm probably going to suck at it, because I'm doing this for the first time. Using the left stick, choose the direction you want, and then press X to cast your line. Alright, that's pretty basic so far. How far the line goes depends on the power gauge. Try to press the X button at the correct time to land your bait in front of a fish. Once you've cast your line, wait for the fish to take the bait. You can redo your cast and reselect your bait by pressing the circle button. Now, this is the last page of the tutorial, but how do I reel them in? It doesn't say. Just as I could redo my cast. Maybe just pressing X again? That looks like... what the hell is that? Like a little shark or something. Press the X button when a fish bites, hook the fish before it escapes. Okay. Move the bobber icon with the left stick to the red zone and rapidly press the X button to reel it in. Alright, so I have to try to stay within the zone and then do that. Try to avoid reeling outside the red zone because that'll probably break the line. The fishing rod has a set amount of durability. If the bobber hits the gauge walls too often, it'll break, of course. Alright. Oh, what the hell? The fish moves, like, incredibly far while I was reading the tutorial. God damn it, we were, like, right next to it, too. Alright, let's try that again. Come here, fish. Damn it. Oh, of course I had to get the little fish. Oh, no, get back. Well, we got a tiny little thing. Great. That was the wrong fish. That's why I said, damn it. Like, yes, I wanted to get a fish, but I didn't want the tiniest little thing. And Morgana, no, you're not eating that. I see you looking up at that cat. It's weird that the Japanese raining season is in summer, when in California there's no rain. There's like no rain ever in California. Can we keep going? I guess so. We know the controls at least. Alright, let's try one of these, maybe. I'm guessing the big fish aren't really interested in this bait. You probably need the more expensive one. You can only get the little ones, I bet. That's probably the idea behind what's going on here. Let's try that again. Let's go for one of these fishes. Fishies. Whatever. Technically it's just fish, but I feel the need to say something else. Ooh. Oh, I thought he was going for it for a second. I was getting excited. Yeah. These ones are still too big. I think even that guy. I'm gonna try it one more time. Nope, nope, he moved. Maybe this one over here. Looks decently sized. Ooh. There we go. Oh, get it, go. Okay. Ooh, that was close. A redfish. There's a tag on it. What does that mean? Does that mean... Alright, whatever. It's just a tag. It says we can do this a certain amount of times per proficiency level. I don't know how many that is, though, for now. Come over here. No. Get back. I think those fish are too big. They don't care for it. Wait. No. Yeah, I'm almost certain those ones need bigger bait. Or better bait, at least. You can only get these little tiny fish, I guess. Come on, they're not biting now. Don't maybe go for those very tiny ones on the side. Occasionally you'll see little bubbles around the fish. I wonder if that means they're like coming to the surface and that's a good time to get them. Kind of doubt that though. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to do anything. We'll never get a date to the prom. Oh, not at this rate. Here we go. No? Oh, you... Oh. Fine, we'll get the incredibly small fish. Luckily, it's not really that tough. A winter tag. Yay. I guess we can just keep on doing this with whatever amount of bait we have. Should probably just go for the very small one. I'm going to try... Oh, he just moved. Are you coming? No, of course not. I wonder if these little fish are even worth the bait I'm spending trying to get them. Oh, they keep on teasing me like they're about to get it. Yeah, but I wonder when that is. Because they'll be after a certain amount of throws, or like fish that we catch that Morgana will say we're out of time. I don't think there's actually like a set time limit, if that's what you're saying, like. I keep throwing this too far. Damn it, stop it. Get over here, fish.
Yes.
Oh, 15. That's good. Yeah, she keeps on saying we've spent a while here, but we can continue. I guess we'll use all the bait and see what happens. Nothing from these guys. Even with the crap bait, what about it? Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. Hey, Ling-El, what's up? Yeah, we got some more Persona going. The fishing Ocarina of Time was better. I kind of agree. It was a bit more, exciting than this.
Hey!
What? Oh, Morgana said something. I didn't miss whatever it was. Did you guys catch that? I couldn't see. Because it was in mid-throw when she started speaking up. Oh well, hopefully it was nothing important. It's like, hey, we have to get going now. You're going to be late.
Nice.
Late to what? I have no idea exactly. There we go. Winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yo, there we go. Now you have to stop. Nice job. And this is just for fun, but it seems like you actually managed to boost your proficiency. There we go. Wow, just 1 point. I was hoping it'd be a little bit more than that.
All right.
Oh well. Still, it improved. Better than nothing. 60 points. It's got a tag, and that gives it a double. Most of them had a tag, I think. Yeah, they like all had a tag. 380 points. What can we get with that? More bait for the future, probably. Not much. Since this is your first time here, I'll give you some medium-sized bait as a bonus. Oh, thank you. 3 of them, which is better than nothing, of course. What do you want to do? Let's look at the prices. I don't think we can afford much. Probably just like improved bait. Yeah. And a better rod? I wonder what kind of rod we have now. It's just like the standard rod, like the cheap, crappy one. Makes catching fish a little easier. Catching the fish wasn't the hard part, but we were only getting small ones. I think getting better bait's probably the, yeah, it affects the size of the fish you can get. Okay. Yeah, we'll worry about this later when we come to fish again. Well, that's pretty cool. Nice little sidetrack. The cheap rod only catches Magikarp. Yeah, Mike. We're open both day and night, so feel free to stop by any time. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, that's right. We did it with I almost said Shuichi. We did it with Ryuji. I think last week. So sick of how few customers to get during the rainy season. Well, unfortunately, we never met with Anne because we went fishing instead. But hopefully she's not too pissed off at us. It's Becky. Only kidding. I told you this already, but I've been deceiving you. I'm sorry again. So stop spending your money on me. Got it? Well, we're gonna disobey and just spend more money on you regardless. Kawakami told you not to request her. What are you gonna do? We're gonna request her. Yeah, let me just do that in a second. I want to see what these people are talking about here. The internet was down. Oh, this happens all the time. The internet's always going down. At least in this game. Nothing on TV. So I'm just talking about the attacks again. Let me check the plant. And we'll spend some time with Becky, of course. I guess Mike's gonna see what
Let's do it.
happened to us last time after all, since it looks like that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. Just wait for a second, Mike. You're gonna get to see who it is. I wonder if you'll remember. Yeah, let's call her up.
Hi.
This is Becky. Thanks for calling me on this rainy day. Oh, hold on, it's you. I barely get any customers on rainy days. You understood what I told you last time, right? And you still want to request me? But our bond will grow stronger soon, so let's do this. It's 5,000 yen, but let's do it anyway. Fine, I guess I'll have to talk to you properly about it. Ooh. Just wait for me there. It's a good thing Sojiro never sees what we're doing. That'd be an awkward conversation, I bet. Are you serious? By the way, Mike, have you realized who this is yet? I'm just curious. I'll give you time to figure that out. Yeah, 5,000 yen, that's only $50. Which isn't very much, I guess. And I will say, this was a character you would have seen in the beginning. And I'm curious if you'll remember. I'll give you a few seconds or minutes to figure it out. No one help him out. But if you do give up, I'll let you know. You're gonna, I'm sure you'll love it. There's no way you'll remember? Well, Mike, this maid that we've invited to our house, who is totally a maid and nothing else, is none other than our homeroom teacher. I think she's a homeroom teacher. She's one of our teachers anyway. That main teacher that we see in the beginning of the game and every now and then when we go to class. Yeah, that's who that is. And there's a hilarious event that happened much earlier in the game where we were with Ryuji and I think Mishima, and that ended up happening. It was fun times by all. Anyway, let's see what she says this time. I told you that story about my sick little sister was a lie. You know you're being used for money, and you still request me? Ooh, that's right. I'll give you guys a few seconds if you want to make any decisions on this. I assume we'll try to do the correct one. Whichever that may be. Maid watch. Oh my god, I was just reading the choices because I've been looking at chat. Who's the master here? Oh my god. Take this roleplay very seriously. How dare you? You're ruining my immersion. This turns into 50 Shades of Grey. Good lord. I'm tempted to do that one because of just how ridiculous it is. But anyway, what do the rest of you think? Should we do that one? Or what? The third? Yeah, okay. Maybe we'll do that one. I think that one is kind of funny. So yeah, for the hell of it, who do you think is the master here? How dare you? Well, I am thankful that you're requesting me, but... So we did get a point at least. You really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid, and yet you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs.
So...
The money is actually an apology. There was a student named Takase at the school. I taught it before, Shujin. Takase-kun was considered a problem child since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather, pushing him to transfer to another school. Wow. That's harsh. But when I got to know him, I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. But I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that if I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takase-kun. Jeez, what a dick. Just as bad as the principal of our school. He was like totally covering up that whole Kamoshida incident back then. And yeah, once again, I'll wait for you guys in case you have any opinions on what to say here. How terrible sounds kind of pointless. Yeah, it kind of does. I guess we'll ask her if she stopped. That sounds like it's actually moving forward the conversation. At least in my opinion. Yeah, let me do this one. If only I'd stuck to my convictions. But I got scared of losing my job and of having rumors spread about me. So I canceled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Damn. That's so sad. Poor guy. Hey Maddie, how's it going? Takase-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all the days, it was New Year's Eve, and it had been pouring rain all that day. And he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. But then he said that it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I'd kept my promise to him. Oh my god, that's horrible. It was bad luck because it just sounds stupid. It's no one's fault. It sounds kind of pointless. I guess I'll tell her it's not her fault. That's the only thing I can really think of that sounds like it's somewhat nice, kind of. Yeah, it's not your fault is what everyone says, though. I'm not sure there was a good answer there. Takase-kun was exhausted from the touring sessions and working at his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what. So I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or say anything. Damn. I don't know what saying guardian sub would even really mean. It sounds like a pointless comment. Are you okay with that? Probably not, but she had no other choice. Again, I feel like both these troops are just kind of dumb. dumb. Like, they don't really seem to make any sense. Yeah, they both seem pretty bad to me too, Mike. Hey, glad to hear you're doing alright, Maddie. We're trying to figure out the best options to say these characters. 2 sounds like you're more suspicious of the Guardians. I guess so. Although I'm not sure what that really accomplishes. I guess I'll just ask that, because I feel like she'd be like, well, of course I'm not okay with it, but I had no other choice. So maybe just saying Guardians, huh? Yeah. Kind of feel the same way. It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, and I blame myself every day. I know paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangement, so... Wow. See, nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. It's too late now. What about our deal? I want to see you again. I feel like that's the only good option here. This seems pretty easy to me. Morning, Kun. You're really not the type to back down, are you? Haha. I guess we're in this together now that I told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so you get free periods with them too. Nice! Oh, there we go. Freaking awesome. I look forward to continuing our relationship. Now we can just keep on skipping school all the time. That's so cool. Get free time in other teachers' classes with Kawakami's help. So that lets us, like, craft tools and, like, do some other things, I think, while we're in the classroom.
All right.
Yeah, that should be really useful. And of course, more of that. Alrighty, time to clean. I'm gonna put more energy into it than usual today. Cough, cough. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wipe this place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you, Master. I'll keep hard to earn my keep. I'll work hard. Yes. Oh, and by sleeping class, we can get guts. Awesome. That'll help too. Charming a teacher seems to pay off. Yeah, quite an interesting message for this game to give. I'm surprised it hasn't gotten like more complaints from people who are like, how dare they have this in the game? It's gonna teach people the wrong message or whatever. It's so dusty if my cough is already this bad. Maybe we'd be better off tearing this place down than trying to clean it. I don't think Sojima would approve of that. Well, this shabby... I mean, chicness of this room is truly its charm, so let's keep it as it is. Alright, I have to go.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Something that does happen between you and her later in the game did get some complaints. Oh, alright. Well, I have not heard about it, but I can imagine.
It's quite hot today.
Ah, Makoto, what's going on? Was it that she didn't really clean? Yeah, I don't think she was cleaning it before, right? She basically was just, like, talking to us about her situation, and a lot of it was a lie anyway. And I don't think she cleaned up until that point. Unless it just happened off screen. Anyway, let's see what Makoto has for us. It's hot today again. Kaneshio's deadline is drawing near. We did all that we could. I hope we can avoid problems now. Yeah, we're fine. As expected from someone who's been through this 3 times already. If you say so, then yes, I'm sure it'll go well. Wow, it's really been 3 times now? Damn.
Yep.
Oh yeah, today is the Tanabata, the Star Festival. Not like that means I'll put up bamboo decorations and write my wish on a piece of paper, though. I'm not feeling it this year. Oh, but there's a traditional food associated with Tanabata, just as chocolate is to Valentine's Day.
How about you?
Okay, Morning-kun. Oh, here we go, once again. What is the traditional food of Tanabata? As if I'd know, I even have 4 choices. I could ever guess this. I wonder if it's sumen, whatever that may be. I don't even know what that is whatsoever. Let me see here. Well, I think we're gonna pick sumen. What do you guys think?
That's correct.
That's right. Somehow I'm a genius. I'm kind of surprised you actually care about seasonal holidays and stuff. Originally in China, they ate a baked good that we call sakubai, in Japanese to appease demons. The answer was 5, none of the above. Of course, somehow. Over time, the pronunciation went from sakubai to sakumen to soumen, a whole different food. Yeah, imagine she called this mastering class. That'd be kind of awkward. How do you know that? I have no idea. Maybe he's actually smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh shoot, the teacher's glaring at us.
Nice going.
They say the same thing every time. Even though we get them right in every single class, they're so surprised that we're not completely
All right.
stupid. I've been trying to get like the stream chat a little bit bigger. I keep on getting distracted. I'm trying to like increase its size, but it's not working on my computer for whatever reason today. I have to keep staring at it because it's so small to read the comments. Going with the theme of calming demons, sumen on Tanabata is sometimes called demon guts. Go restore your strength with some seasonal food and get ready for your... Oh! I forgot. The exams are coming soon. We're supposed to get ready for that. Jeez, I hope we're in good shape. It's only 5 days away. Or 6 days. Well, this day's pretty much over. It's less than a week left. Are you going to be ready?
Hey,
Oh, that's right. Our phone was buzzing. I kind of feel bad that we didn't hang out with Anne now. Well, yeah, let's see what our friends have to say today. We're doing today. It's just like council work. Can't concentrate. Let me know if anything comes after school. We could see her. How are we doing? Right, Yusuke. Just going people watching again? How's our relationship going? Exams don't really matter. Yeah, I guess they don't. Alright, this time I'm gonna try not to accidentally fast travel. I could do this though, right? Wait, how do I... I always forget how to do this. There's a way to see who is, like, where everyone is. Like, who is in what location. But every time I try to do that, it doesn't work. It's not on this. This shows the card, which means there's someone nearby, I think. I have to be told this every time because I always forget. But yeah, how do we do that? That little map where it shows you, like, where each person is. Or it's not even like a map, it's more of like a list, I think. Oh, good lord. I swear, I waste so much time trying to figure this out each time. Is it square? Ooh, let's see. So we go here, hit square. Yeah, it's city. That's absolutely right. Thanks, Maddie. Once again. It's probably you that told me last time as well. So... Oh yeah, we haven't seen Takemi in a long time. Yusuke is close to leveling up, Makoto is close to leveling up. So both of them are good options. Where are we at in our relationship, though? What will they get next? Follow up. artist talk. I think that maybe follow-up with Makoto would be more useful, in my opinion. So maybe I'll do that. Square. Grayed out means they can't level up. Yeah, that's what I figured, because I saw Takemi, and I saw she was gray, so I figured that means she's not close to leveling up yet. Although I should probably work on her too, because she usually has some pretty good perks. It's just been a long time. Oh, her next thing doesn't come until 10. Alright, and that's like the last one. Well, I'll just do Makoto for now. I think we'll be good. And wait, where did it say she was? Oh, we just do this, that's right. Go right away. Oh yeah, you're a fan of the Dr. Mike? We have so many ladies in this game though now, if that's what you're interested in. I'll be in front of the student council room. Of course. Well, hopefully the student council is much better than the council in Mass Effect. Those people are dicks. Or, they're not even people, they're aliens, but whatever. I've yet to hear anything from Kaneshiro. Okaduna's waits. Yes, that's right. Alright, let's get it done. Feels like I just don't know anything anymore. Aw, let's suck more inside. As we talk about how seducing our teacher pays off, but seducing our local doctor also pays off. Yeah, pretty much seducing everybody pays off at some point in this game, it looks like. It never hurts to go ahead with that. As much as it probably wouldn't realize that everyone was figuring out what we were doing. But yeah, let's see what happens here. So my class had a practice entrance exam, and my score was significantly lower than last time. I'm concerned. Well, you have had a lot on your mind lately. The local doctor's also really hot. Just saying. Well, yeah, there is that as well, I guess. That is true. But we can't seduce Yusuke. Of course not. That is not... what's the word? That's not... I was gonna say frowned upon, but it's the opposite. It's not... smiled upon? I don't know. That doesn't really sound as good. But no, the game doesn't let you do that for whatever reason. They do not approve. Anyway, yeah, if you guys want to suggest something for this one, feel free to go for it. I will, respect your choices. Humoring her by saying she is smarter than you might work. Well, that is probably true, also. But yeah, does anyone else have an opinion on this? Before we go ahead and pick one of them. Although I will say, Makoto is more of a serious type of character, rather than someone who likes joking around, so I'm not sure. And actually, I don't know if these choices matter too much, because most people say that when you have level up hangouts like this, the choices don't usually matter, because it's going to level up either way. So I don't know. The first option is kind of insulting. One's a bit too straightforward. It more so matters for stacking up for the... or stacking up, I guess you mean, for the next level up. Yeah, probably. So what do you think, Maddie? Do you know which you would prefer out of these? I mean, stalking up is probably something that gets done in this game too, occasionally. Genre Boy says, "What's up? I'm sure you did better than me." Do you think that's a good option too? Alright, we'll do that one. And yeah, what is up, Genre Boy? I'm doing pretty well. Hopefully you're doing well as well. She was the one who was stalking us. Yeah, technically that is what's true. Let's do this. Oh. Well, I'm sorry to say this, but that doesn't provide me much comfort. Well, you don't have to be so harsh, Makoto. The truth is, recently I've started questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up to the high expectations my sister has set for me? I spoke to Iko about this matter as well, but I don't know how you say that. Iko? Whatever. But the answer hasn't become any clearer. Who is that? Is that her sister's name? Did we ever hear what her sister's name was? Or is that someone else entirely? I guess we'll ask who. You don't remember? Iko Takao. Not Taco. We asked her about the job that she has at the salon in Shinjuku. Oh. Oh yeah. I didn't know that we got her name. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often since we exchanged contact information. Because of those calls, we've actually grown somewhat close. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university. But I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for her, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently her parents can use their connections to find her a job. But isn't that a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. I guess it's just a different way of approaching things. Even at that, her vision of the future is still clearer than mine. Really? I'm surprised to hear that. Oh man, and we have to be so careful about this too. Obviously the other thing we said didn't really please her, so we have to take this seriously. Don't you have goals? What about college? What do you mean? I'm not sure. I feel like I'm walking on thin ice with her. I'm not sure what to say. Maddie says she's kind of sad that Makoto's social link is more so learning about this other girl we can only see in this social link. Really? Is that what's about? This girl that she's talking about? That is kind of weird. She just mentioned university already. Yeah, so should we ask her about college again, or should we ask about other things? I'm not sure. 1 or 3. I hope she doesn't take offense to that as well. I'll try 1. I used to think doing what others expected of me was the best way forward. I don't think we got any points with her so far. This isn't going very well. I was going to major in law, just like my sister did. And after that, I would simply have headed down whatever path society had for me. But everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I've realized how there are more important things in life than being a prim and proper honor student. Honestly, I've looked down on Iko's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. Phone call? She must have known I was talking about her. Lately, she's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. That reminds me, she asked me the other day what hand cream I use. I sent her a picture. It's apparently the same brand they use in the nurse's office at school. Huh. What are the Persona games about? That is a very complicated question. Since I've only played this one and I'm not even halfway done with it, I am not sure at all. Anyway, by the way, how's it going, some random guy? Forgot to welcome you to the chat a while back. Hopefully things are going well with you. Let me see. You're not very ladylike? That's a random thing to say to her. That's adorable, just sounds stupid. 2. Michael, you actually think 2 would be a good answer? Just be like, you're so dumb. Yeah, 1's the only good option here, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. 3 points. That is worth it. Okay, awesome. Well, your answer is stupid. Most girls don't like being, like, told things like that, so straightforward like that. Adorable sounds like something you would say to, like, a child, too, on top of it. But yeah, anyway, let's move on, I suppose.
Actually,
My father used to use it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? He detested the corruption in our society and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he's extremely gentle deep down.
that reminds me.
Oh, hey Elizabeth, what's going on? What have we done so far? Well, it's a really, really long conversation. But essentially, we're this kid who's moved to the city. We moved here because we got in trouble with the law, and we're basically being sponsored by this guardian, and we're going to this new school. We eventually got this like magic power where we could travel to like this alternate meta universe where we solve people's problems. And so if people are corrupt in real life, we like visit the metaverse to change their outlook on life and essentially to bring them to justice. And that's kind of what's going on in this game as a brief summary. There's a lot of other like little minute details, but that would take quite a while to explain in like full. So if anyone wants to explain it, they can feel free to go for it in chat. It's a long, long story. When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer, just like he was. He was glad to hear me say that, but he was quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. I'd completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. And yeah, and basically now at this point, we're just doing free time events where we hang out with our friends and basically seduce them, as we've been doing for most of these anyway. And trying to get the right answers. I like a woman in uniform, wow. That's pretty funny. You don't know about 1 or 2? Yeah, 3 sounds good because we're kind of encouraging her. And we kind of seen already, she likes a more serious type of answer. So I don't think that would go particularly well. Yeah, I'll go for 3.
You're right.
Whoa, another 3 points. That makes up for the poor performance in the beginning, I think. I suppose. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working with the police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I supposed to do? Arrest myself? I think I need to re-examine what my goals are for the future, outside just plain studying.
Thank you very much.
You know, it feels like I remembered something important today, thanks to you. I guess you could say my viewpoint has been broadened yet again. And I can sense a quiet resolve from Makoto. That's what it's all about. Oh, that's pretty cool. So the 3rd, 4th, and 5th games are all set in the same universe. So I wonder if that means that you have some characters that kind of overlap and carry on from game to game. Well, I guess technically you probably shouldn't answer that because it might be considered a spoiler.
All right.
Ah well, probably shouldn't have brought that up. There we go. And that'll probably help out a lot with the combat. When I met Aiko, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really was. I have to pick one pronunciation, just stick with it. But I have no idea what it is. I only just learned recently that oh my god, I don't know how to pronounce this. A chemise is called a carousel? Carousel? I don't know these things. I don't know about fabrics, or not fabrics, garments. And a button-down sweater is a cardigan. Why does the same thing have to have multiple names? I don't know. I just call everything like shirt or a freaking coat or whatever. I don't even know what these individual items are. I guess in the end, I'm just becoming more aware of how little I really know. Well, same here, Makoto. Same here. So please help me keep fighting back against that ignorance.
I'll see you later.
Thanks again for today. See you later. I have no idea either. It's some kind of garment that you wear. Something.
You're back.
That actor. Which actor? I have some new info about that actor. Seems like we're gonna need a new strategy. I'd like to talk to you about it. Oh, so yeah, it's about one of the requests, I guess. Well, we could work on Mishima. He usually has some pretty important things we can get. Usually helps you with like the whole party, if I remember correctly. Keep on forgetting the right menu to go in. Yeah, there we go. So what does he have for us? Fanboy. Greatly increases experience earned from battle. That sounds pretty significant. That's because I'm a man. We like basic descriptions. I guess so. It's probably stereotypical, but it's probably accurate enough. Hey Frog, what's going on? Been doing pretty well here. We've been getting into all sorts of trouble. Probably safe. Because it always helps to have backup saves, as we all know.
You got time right now?
Well, we could, but I feel like it's not that important to do the things at the cafe. Now, what is this? A melon pan. Alright, well, we'll buy it regardless. Oh, we can't buy that? Alright, never mind. I thought there was something else we could buy for, like, home delivery. Women's fashion is needlessly complicated. It seems that way to me, anyway. Just from a male perspective. So where is he? Probably Shinjuku. Let's see, it's Thursday. Is there anything we're supposed to do on Thursday? I always forget. I'll look around a little bit first to see if there's anything we could buy before I go to do the event. Usually there's something you can get from this little thing, the vending machine. Yes, this lovely, lovely stuff, placentas and whatnot. Alright, Frog. If you have to go, then no worries. Hope your internet gets better eventually. Maybe I'll look around the underground. I'm not sure when you have to buy the other item. I think they might tell us if we check on it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think it's on the weekends though. Sundays, okay. Well, that's fine. One of your friends asked to recommend clothes. Now that's really weird that you would have like a female friend ask you to recommend clothes as a guy. Because, like, how would you have any idea? I would have no idea anyway. Hey, Metro Gaming. I'm doing pretty well. Just relaxing at the end of the day with some Persona 5. Nice way to end it. Hopefully you're doing well yourself. I guess we'll just go see Mishima. I don't think there's anything we need to buy. And I'm sure there are other characters we could hang out with instead, but this should suffice. More experience. Sounds like a pretty good perk to me. Oh good, we're meeting up at the restaurant. It's good they didn't go to the other place. So you know that actor suggests as your next target. Apparently he's marrying the idol from those rumors. He probably just couldn't live with himself after what he did to her. His reputation did a total 180 after he announced the marriage then. People used to hate him, but now all everyone wants to talk about is how sweet and manly he is. At any rate, we can't oppose the will of the public. Good thing we decided not to change his heart. Support for the Phantom Thieves would have really dropped if we had. I forget, was that an actual decision we made? Because if so, that was a good call by us. I need to make sure our next target is one we can win against. What exactly will we win? You're so reliable, chill out dude. I don't want to tell him to chill out. He's a pretty good guy, although, if I remember correctly, he got a little bit ambitious like the last day we hung out with him. Alright, so we didn't actually have a choice. Well, that's good to know. Thank you for the recommendation, Shadow Boy, but I think I'll pass on that one for now. No offense. I do not want to see where that rabbit hole leads to. Anyway, What do you guys think about this? I think telling him to chill out is probably a little bit too rude. And I guess we could ask him what will win. Because I don't know what he's talking about whatsoever. You always need to butter up Mishima. Yeah, he seems to like that. So I kind of agree with you there. We need to stoke his confidence. So 2? Yeah. I'll go with 2. And a good call indeed. Congratulations, guys. Guess I mean, this is my first job. I'm your producer, remember?
Actually...
By the way, I came up with a new plan of attack. If we really want to make you guys famous, we need to do more than just answer promising requests. Right now, there are a ton of idiots out there doubting you and trying to influence others to do the same. So we're gonna purge them. What? Mishima? Purge them? That sounds a little bit ambitious. I mean, that's one word for it. I think now we need to give him the option to, like, tell him to calm down or chill out a little bit. Yeah, this escalated quickly. Kill them all. Thank you, Ann the Potato, for the subscription. Is this supposed to be Ann as in the character from this game? Why is she a potato? I think we have to tell him to chill at this point. That is, yeah, I don't think we should get to the point where we're purging people. That may not be what we wanted.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. Purge is a pretty disturbing word, right? Just a bit. There's really not any better way to phrase it, though. I think there is. There has to be a better word than purge. That just sounds so wrong. The truth is, I looked up some of these idiots who are criticizing you and sent them warning messages. Jesus, Mishima. You know, something like, if you don't change your wicked ways, you'll be our next target. Alright, this is obviously going a little bit too far. We're, like, threatening people because they're, like, voicing the wrong opinion in our opinion. Like, I kind of get it. Like, we're trying to do the right thing, but we shouldn't be threatening people because they don't like us. That's going a bit far, man. I'll have you know, it's been working wonders. They totally stopped dissing the P-Thieves. Don't call us P-Thieves, that just sounds stupid. There's still some people who say they don't believe, but deep down, they're just afraid of you guys. Isn't this great? You're gonna get us all arrested. Now, we do get arrested. We saw, like, the prequel. Not the prequel, but, like the beginning segment of this game where they show you what happens afterwards. This is why we get arrested. It's all because of Mishima. He sends threats out over the internet. Ugh. Plus, now that all those haters are gone, people are putting in a bunch more info on the forum. Post after post after post. It's all please and help me. This is so much more fun. Oh my god, Mishima the internet troll. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, guys. Yeah, the P-Thieves definitely doesn't work. That is not a good nickname. You don't need that. You're worrying me? Yeah, I'm wondering if we should confront him soon. Because this is really going a bit far now. Or this isn't like you? Huh. Maybe yeah, I'm gonna say you're worrying me. All I did is find my own way to change people's hearts. I'm above the simple stuff like producing and advertising now. I can change the world. I have the strength to do that now. Oh. Eh? Akiyama-kun. Yo, Mishima, I haven't seen you since graduation. We actually saw each other here not that long ago. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. This is an awkward interaction. Akiyama-kun. What? Are you okay? What do you mean? Does it look like I ain't okay? I don't know. You just seem quiet. Shut your mouth, Zero. I don't got time to be listening to you. Wow, we have a badass here. Zero.
Damn it.
He acts like I'm a total nothing, but he still takes time to try and mess with me. Why do we keep coming here if all his, like, enemies hang out here? And all these people that, like, bully him? Like, obviously we should go to a different restaurant at this point. Oh, don't you worry, Elizabeth. He already bought a fake gun, like, a while ago. And he was, like, just, like, waving around at this, like, booth at the restaurant that we're in. Of course, it was just a fake gun, but still. I've changed, though. I'm way better than a loser like him. I even heard he's been hanging out with some shady people. They're all scum. I wish we could change their hearts for the good of society.
Oh.
I guess this is the only restaurant in town, though, or something. Because we can only come here. Wait, that's it. We can change his heart instead of that actor's. Alright, it's decided. Your next target's gonna be Akiyama-kun. Really? Let's see, where's his info? Speaking of targets, are you guys gonna come after me someday too? At the rate you're going, we might have to. Now he's getting paranoid. It seems like he's feeling guilty for bringing that up. Yeah, this is going really weird, guys. Mishima's like totally turning heel on us. I guess I'll ask him if he's feeling guilty. I mean, just stop being an asshole, dude. That's all you have to do.
Huh?
You're really considering it? I didn't say anything. Good joke, Morning.
See you around.
Anyway, I'm heading home. I'll send you Akiyama-kun's info later. I don't know if I like this. We're gonna, like, change this guy's personality just because he doesn't get along with Mishima. That's kind of sketchy. He hasn't really done anything incredibly bad. He just kind of insults Mishima every now and then. Which, yeah, he's a dick, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. Mishima's trying to push a target on us to advance his own agenda. Yeah, exactly. I should really discuss this with the others. This isn't going good. This isn't going good at all. So he just wants to get revenge on a guy who makes fun of him? Didn't he give us some other weird request too? Something about that handsome actor? Is Mishima-kun trying to take advantage of us? Apparently he's also threatened anyone who dares speak ill of the Phantom Thieves on his forum. Perhaps we should enact a change of heart on Mishima, not the Akiyama fellow.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my god. Wow, this is getting weird. Wait up, he ain't that bad.
Yep.
I guess we could find out what's happening if we manage to find his shadow. I mean, he's already worried that we're gonna change his heart, right? We'll probably be able to track down his shadow and mementos. All things considered, I think our best course of action would be to defeat it and change his heart.
No way, man.
Dude, you've gotta be kidding me. It may seem preposterous, but we cannot allow him to disrupt our work. Either way, we can decide whether or not to change his heart later. For now, we must meet with the shadow. Yeah, I think this is the only way we can do this. This is really awkward, though. And hey, Sarah, how's it going? I guess this is the only way. I'm really worried about this.
Now, let's carry out our plan.
Let's head to Mementos and track down Mishima's shadow. Are we doing this now or later? We're doing this now! Whoa! Wow, we went straight from a hangout to Mementos to meet him. Who are you? Mishima, you know who we are. Could you be the Phantom Thieves? That's kind of weird that his shadow wouldn't know who we were, considering he obviously knows that we are the Phantom Thieves in real life. So you want to change my heart, even after everything I've done for you guys. Me, of all people? If you just shut up and listen to what I told you, the Phantom Thieves would get even more famous. We're not doing it for the fame, you idiots. If you did that, I'd get some of the spotlight too. I wouldn't be just some stupid zero anymore. There's finally some hope back in my life. So why? Why are you so insistent on stopping me? Yo, losers, get out of here. I want to talk to your leader, alone. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting turn of events that I was not expecting. I guess we have to do it. this is all your fault. Before you came along, I knew my role in life. I was supposed to be the guy everyone messed with. I accepted that I was a zero, embrace it even. But once I figured out you were one of the Phantom Thieves, everything changed. Yeah, I guess what's going on here is that he's like lost all perspective, and his shadow form is out. Obviously it's corrupted, so he doesn't really acknowledge that in this version of himself. If I had to guess, you just had to get close to me.
Damn it.
I mean, seeing a real-life hero do all the amazing stuff made me wish I could be something more. I want to change society too. I want the world to notice me. If I could just make the Phantom Thieves famous, maybe I'll end up famous too. You're riding your coattails, which he is, but would that really satisfy him? I wonder if we could turn him around without fighting. I feel like this is the better option though.
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I don't have any other choice. I don't have any special powers like you guys. Heck, nobody even pays attention to me. In the end, that's why I need you guys. You're the only way I'll be able to make a name for myself. I know it's wrong, but if I can't push my way into the spotlight now, when will I? Anyway, just bring it on already. You're here to fight, aren't you? What? You aren't gonna change my heart? Huh. Do it yourself. Maybe that would accomplish it if he's able to change himself. He'll feel like he doesn't need to do this and like be so eager. Yeah, I think that might be the way. Because then he feels like he's done something. Yeah, I think so.
Hey.
Come on, let's go. I'm sure he learned something if he's been spending all his time with us amazing heroes, yeah? I guess so.
No.
I need the Phantom Thieves. I need to be famous. I need to... Well, hopefully that worked. I guess time will tell. Yeah, 3 sounded more badass, but 1 sounded like something we'd actually say to him.
Hey!
At least, something that I would say to him if I had to. Hey, you could read one of our books now. Is there anything we started? Nope. Well, we've never gone to the movies, so I don't need that one. So I guess if we read that, we could go to Chinatown. Oh yeah, we got the charm book. We should probably read that so we can turn it back in without taking too long. Although I guess it doesn't matter. When she danced, all of the men fell at her feet.
Wow!
Not just her looks, but her way of life was also very beautiful.
Hey, hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading for. So how far did you get? Not very. Seems like you still have some pages left. We should continue some other time. What else could I be?
By the way,
Oh no! No, not this guy. This guy looks so smug. It may be the turning point between seasons, but this heat, this must be global warming. We're all destined to fade away like the ice at the South Pole. Speaking of ice, shaved ice is one of the symbols of summer. Usually sold at the festivals, they come in many varieties, such as melon and strawberry. Morning Kun, let me ask you a question.
do you know the answer?
What is a common trait of almost all shaved ice syrups on the market? They have the same flavor, they have painkillers in them, the coloring comes from insects. It's a good question. I guess they'll have the same flavor. Why would they have painkillers in them? That'd be so unhealthy.
Correct.
How did I get this? I'm so amazing. I should sing the entire Persona 5 OST. We need the Try cover album. Yes. I will get to work on that right away. The truth is, almost all kinds of syrup have the same flavor. The ingredients used are corn syrup, fragrance, food coloring, essentially sugar water. Try closing your eyes, plugging your nose, and tasting shaved ice with just your tongue. You'll likely be unable to tell what flavor it is. That cold, sweet strawberry flavor is just a deception of summer, produced by color and smell. Wow, he got it right? Is he really a delinquent? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying.
Nice going.
Can we kill crabs? Why would he want to kill crabs? That just sounds cruel.
All right.
Yes, we need to learn. What is your relationship with crabs? Why do you hate them so much? But before you can enjoy the sweet illusions of summer, you have very real exams waiting for you. Yes, I keep getting told this. This guy's an idiot. Tell us how you really feel about him, Elizabeth. Your true opinions on Haruta.
For real?
Less than a week, huh? Have you been studying? No. You haven't studied one bit. Yeah, we'll save the crabs. I'm not gonna be mean and attack them. Well, there's no messages today. I guess that means everyone is busy. No, wait, Anne is there. So you can do that. Actually, that's probably the best thing to do right now. I wonder what her next benefit is. It all started with Frog. Oh, he's the one that started the crab thing? Oh, okay. I missed that. Alright, now I wasn't paying attention. What were we doing? Oh, we're looking at Anne, that's right. So what does she have next? Recovery. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. We may as well. She's like the only one who can hang out with right now anyway. Yeah, this was gonna ask us from one of his streams, so from Xenoblade. I gotcha. Well, you know, it's like an orphan when you have that giant enemy crab you have to fight in like the first 5 minutes. He tries to sink your ship. So I guess I've killed crabs too. I'm guilty. Right, where's Anne? Shibuya. Usually, she's in the underground mall. If I'm correct. And I think we already bought all the presents. Is Orphan where giant enemy crab comes from? Oh, you mean the meme giant enemy crab? No. That's from like a PlayStation 3 game that was on launch, I guess. I don't know what actual game that is. But there also is a giant enemy crab in Orphan as well. Although that's not where the meme originates from. I just applied it to it retroactively. Alright, let's see what Anne has to do with us. Oh yeah, Shiho. What about her? How's she doing? I'm thinking a lot since then, though. Do you have time to talk? Sure. Why, certainly. So what do you think? We spend some time with Lady Anne? Yeah, of course.
Thanks.
Does the diner work for you? Well, yeah, of course. I've only been there for like the last 3 hangouts or whatever. So I talked to Shiho about what happened with Mika back at the photo shoot. Oh! Yeah, that other weird like model girl who's like a total bitch. And you know what she did? Laughed. She couldn't stop laughing or talking about how tough... Yeah, let me try that again slowly. She couldn't stop talking about how tough she thought Mika sounded. Honestly though, it was kind of refreshing. I'm not even mad anymore. I guess you really just need someone to laugh at you if you want to feel better. Huh. Yeah, I guess it could help out sometimes. I mean, at least if it's a friend. Are we talking about the bad voice acting again in chat? Yeah, Oblivion had some of the really, really awkward moments with their voice acting cast. Particularly that moment. Oh, that's pretty funny. Oh, that's kind of what I said. If it's a friend, then yeah. So I went for to say that one. It's pretty much what I thought of without even reading the options. But I'll see what you guys think as well. It's always funny when you get one that's similar to you before you even, like, see the answers. Yeah, it sounds good to me, right? Alrighty, Sarah, have a good night, and thanks for stopping by. Hope you had fun. Let's do this. Yeah, there we go, 2 points. Nice. You're probably right about that. It'd just make me even angrier if it was some random person. But anyway, even though I'm trying to strengthen my heart, Shiho's the real strong one here.
Hey.
I went to one of her rehab sessions the other day. She said she wanted me to be there. Whoa. Hello, Jose Neck. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for the subscription. So I agreed with her, without thinking much of it, but it ended up being pretty overwhelming. Was she in pain? So it kind of sounds like if it was overwhelming, she must have had, some trouble. Maybe she struggled. Wow. Crab meat on pizza? That sounds really weird, Maddie. Yeah, I don't know. How was it? Did you actually try it? That sounds really, really weird. I don't know. I've never even had crab meat to begin with, but just something like that on a pizza just sounds bizarre. Anyway, what do we have here? I guess I'll just ask this one, maybe. Yeah, it was a lot tougher than I'd ever imagined. It was horrible. She was dripping with sweat, teeth clenched. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Apparently, she can't even move her feet. She said it feels like her legs are filled with sand. But she dragged them along, her legs swollen with blood. I wanted to just make her stop. By the time it was all over, she was in tears. It was really tough on her. She said she wanted to give up. And that's why she asked me to come, to keep her motivated. The whole time she was complaining about things in ways she normally never would. But even with that, she finished the session. I don't know why I'm crying. I didn't have to go through that. Is it because I'm weak? No. I'm not weak. It's because you're kind. This seems like a very obvious choice. What? You're wrong. You know, even though through all that pain, I thought Shiho was so cool. Beautiful even. Despite all her complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Yeah, if you missed what was going on, for those of you out of the loop, Shiho is a girl that we had in the beginning of the game, but she almost committed suicide because she was being abused by one of the teachers, and she felt shame and guilt over that, obviously. So she, like, jumped off from on top of the roof, but luckily she survived, and she's been in rehab ever since. Yeah, it was pretty dark. Despite all her complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Strength is more than just not getting phased. It's the power to fight through adversity. So I was thinking, and, what can I do to help Shiho? Listen to what she has to say. Yeah, I don't know. You just have to kind of be there for her, I guess. Comfort her, listen to what she has to say. It's kind of like one of these, maybe. I don't know. Michael says maybe 3. Maybe. Actually, a lot of people are saying third option. 1 or 3. Alright, maybe I'll do 3 since a lot of people are saying that one. Yeah, and also, it's also for her and herself, because Anne is talking about how she wants to be strong, so maybe that'll help her. There we go. Thanks, everyone. My strength? Yeah, I'll do just that. I'm gonna give it my all. You know, Try, being with you really helps me see things clearly. What I should do, achieve me of strength.
Thanks.
Well, thank you for that. There we go, a heightened motivation.
All right.
My nose is all runny. What are you looking at me like that for? Pretty girls get runny noses too, you know?
Bye.
See you around. Yeah, chat's pretty amazing. They do a good job of helping me answer these questions. Which I figure is for the best, because that way we get to see more of the events that way. The deadline's tomorrow. Are we gonna be okay? The pictures are gone. He has no avenue to threaten us anymore. That is, if we're able to trust what he said. Don't say such scary stuff. We can't relax just yet. We still end up released from police custody. For real? That is, unless they have decisive evidence like a confession. Guys, we'll be fine. I know this. We got it. There does seem to be some movement. Sis actually sent me a message saying she won't be home tonight. There's a chance that the police have found their breakthrough. Does that mean it happened? The timing's perfect. I guess let's just hope for the best. I'm gonna stay up all night watching the news to find out. There we go. Who's this message from? Oh. Well, maybe we have an answer to a question. About my previous requests, I've thought about a lot of things since then. I want to talk to you again. Do you have the time? I feel like we have to. Finally see a resolution from the other nights. Alright, let me just check on our plans first, and then we'll do that. Check upstairs real quick. I'm pretty sure the plan should be fine.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, they always worry about the deadline, even though we finish up a few days in advance like every time. Alright, nothing good on TV. Yeah, I guess that could be true, Frog. Ooh, interesting. So some random guy said, just something small. You might want to save before sending the calling card and get the bad ending, not finishing the palace in time. There's a certain scene which is interesting. That is a good point. I wonder how that would go. Though a lot of times I do end up doing the palaces like way before the deadline, so I'd have to like spend a lot of time doing that. Though I should try that out at some point. Maybe I'll make that as like an alternate bonus video. I'll go back through them and do that sometime. Because that would be kind of interesting to see. Wait, I already got it this time? What do you mean, Maddie? Oh, yeah. I mean, I already did, like, the mission, if that's what you're thinking. Okay, I get what's going on. Never mind. Alright, we'll do this. Thanks. Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but can you come to Inokashira Park? Sure we can. I want to talk someplace quiet where we can feel the night breeze. You just go to sleep during the day and night. Yeah, I guess that passes time quickly. Yeah, it sounds like something that'd be cool to do as like a bonus video. Because that'd be really quick to do. I'll just like edit it down. That way people can see the results quickly. Hey, I've been thinking a little bit about Akiyama-kun. I figured we would just let him say whatever it was, but I guess either way we're saying that we're not going to do it. Basically amounts to the same thing. Yeah. The Ace Attorney games. I still want to do those at some point. Those would be pretty fun. Objection. I'll do either one. Huh? Well, actually, I was just gonna say the same thing. I mean, going after him wouldn't even help you guys get famous. It'd be practically pointless. I didn't think he would care about the theme either at this point. But he had to bring it up again. That makes me slightly worried.
Huh?
Wait, how'd you know about that? Oh, I get it. Of course, a thief who steals hearts would see what's going on in the depths of my psyche. You know, I first started the fan site so I could spread your message of justice to the world. But before I knew it, the only reason I wanted to help you guys was so I could get famous myself. Though, maybe that's always been the real reason. I don't know. I thought I was doing it out of respect for you guys. Yet deep down, I think I really just wanted to show the world I'm more than some stupid zero. Look where that got me, though. I'm just a selfish loser, clinging desperately to your popularity. I don't deserve to work alongside the valiant Phantom Thieves. Well, thanks for everything. Bye. Mishima! And he ends up falling over anyway. Damn it, Mishima. Man, I totally eat dirt. I'm such an idiot. I can't even run away right. Working alongside the Phantom Thieves has made me feel like I myself can change the world. It's only ever been you guys. I'm still just as powerless as ever. That's the truth. I wonder if there's really any way a pathetic guy like me can help you. Yeah, just keep doing what you're originally doing. Working on the fan site, just like you were before. It was going fine. That's it. My special power lies in running the fan site. I don't want it to be about public relations anymore, though. First and foremost, that site needs to be a safe haven for people in serious trouble. After all that happened to me at Kamoshida, I know just how hard it can be to speak out against injustice. So as long as there are voices crying out to the Phantom Thieves, I'm going to help them be heard. Mishima seems to be showing renewed motivation. There we go. And we finally get that perk that we wanted. Mishima's now a fanboy. At any rate, we should just forget about going after Akiyama-kun, okay? I'm still worried about some of the rumors I've heard about him, but I'll do some more research. By the way, he's not as bad a guy as he pretends to be. Apparently he's super sweet to his girlfriend. Can you imagine that? They've been talking about getting married even since middle school. Wow. I'm honestly kind of jealous.
Well, see you later.
Anyway, I'll see you later. Uh-oh. I guess something eventually happened with that. They're switching their premises. Another psychotic breakdown? I can't handle this. What's something to do with those posters we saw? Did they arrest the Phantom Thieves? No. Not yet. Whoa, 35 now. Awesome. Next target, please. Alright, I guess we'll get to see what happens. Soon enough. I heard they caught the criminal. Some were saying it was foretold by a calling card. Saw them in Shibuya. The Fan Thieves forum is super active. There's a forum? What's it called? I want to see.
Oh, man.
It's so hot.
Who cares?
Did you catch the news report this morning about the mafia boss getting busted? Apparently someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya just before his arrest. We did that like 2 weeks ago though. Remember the Kamoshida scandal? They say the same thing had happened when someone left a calling card. Madarame too, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts. Sweaty guy.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department
Oh, yeah,
couldn't catch
Sai.
Junior Kaneshiro.
That is the name of the sister.
And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
They're ruining all the crime in the city. How dare they?
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes.
No screenshot, of
He's
course.
absolutely
That's
right.
never allowed. Sorry, that's still not allowed even now.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and
The
helps
game's been
make
out for
them
like a
pay
year
their
here in
crimes?
the US now.
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
By the way, that reminds me, have they finally like lifted that like restriction on how much you can upload since it's been so long? Oh, look who it is.
Thieves.
Akechi. It's been a while since we saw
Damn
him.
it.
And he's not pleased at all.
Now everyone.
I heard the— oh, Usami! Different Usami, though. I heard the leader of the crime ring that was causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. Seems like some of our students have been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy for now. I'm thankful to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. By the way, perp is police slang. You might have heard the stars in police procedurals say it. It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question, Morning-san?
Give me an answer.
What is the sum of angles A through E? What? I don't have time for this. What is it? 180 degrees. I probably could have figured that out if I actually took the time, but yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna bother wasting the time to get this. Yeah, and, like, speaking of stars, here's a question that's totally unrelated. I actually thought for a second that the question was gonna be, what is perp short for? And I was like, that's totally easy and simple, but sometimes they do that. They ask like a totally easy question. Anyway, I guess we'll just answer her question.
This is it.
Very good.
Oh, amazing. That is correct. The sum of A through E is the same as the sum of the internal angles of a triangle, 180 degrees. Amazing. Really, Morning-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice
Yes, he
going.
does. It's like he constantly looks up these answers on his smartphone before answering them.
All right.
Ah, good luck studying your geometry, Frog. I remember their name with that bit on Madarame as well as the incident in May. Is this a new urban legend? Anyway, please prepare for your test during Wednesday and don't be distracted by rumors like that.
Yep.
Alright, looks like we did it. And everyone's talking about us once again. That's weird. Oh, here we go. I'm like, when did they have that?
Kaneshiro finally confessed!
I was waiting for this when we see them all get together and talk about it.
People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
Of course they would.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
We're even more popular than Kira is now.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Oh no, that is a good question. I wonder if her sister's grilling her right now.
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal.
Yeah, this and Death Note, they have a kind of similar theme with like the using the internet to garner public support. But this doesn't sound good right now. Seems like too much of a coincidence.
There's no need to worry, though.
No need to worry, really?
More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, then again, I guess the person could just be talking to her about like how the students were involved in this. And it's not necessarily about her getting involved with us. At least I hope not.
Huh? What did it say?
Yeah, that is a little bit of a better point, that they're not just killing people. It's similar in the ways that the internet kind of plays a role in public opinion, but certainly not in the way they conduct themselves.
They were talking all about
Although
our
I
calling
would say if
cards.
Mishima was part of this, he might behave very similar to Kira from the way we saw him acting before, if he didn't have any intervention from us.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Actually, that'd be an interesting crossover. Death Note but with Mishima in it instead of Light.
Who was that?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
And I mean, that's what I thought when we saw that other guy, Akechi. I'm like, oh well, he's like the L to our Light.
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
It's been a while, so no, not really. Oh, about the other guy in the mask? Yeah.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now, what do you want to do about our next target?
I don't know.
Get ahead of yourself.
It usually just like plays itself out. We don't usually go looking for them.
Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right?
Correct.
We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
Yeah, it sounds the best way. Just take things slow. Oh, you know what? I remember we saw that like Howie Mandel lookalike guy at that restaurant after like maybe like the first or the second successful heist. I think he's supposed to be like one of the last guys though. Like I think that's supposed to be the guy we saw in the flashback or something. Because they had the same voice.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
I knew it was gonna come to this.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So... Oh...
What's wrong?
Oh, now what?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week.
Oh, of
Yusuke and
course.
Morgana excluded, of course.
Yeah, she's more focused on the studying than actually partying, naturally.
Do you wish not to stand out? You had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president.
Of course, of
For
course.
now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Fine. So I guess we have a little bit of a break in between segments where we have to study and basically get in shape for the exams, and then we have the next fun party, and probably the next target will show up soon. Oh god, that's right.
Care to explain?
This guy, oh my god, look at his face, it's so fat. I forgot about him. It's been so long.
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
Oh my god, it's just... That's what I was gonna say, his face looks like it's melting over. It's gonna like start dripping down his shirt.
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles.
He's not gonna like this.
Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I
He
have
really looks like
decided
an
to end
egg
my
that's being
investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
Oh, here we go.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Look at his eyes.
Hey, we're not done here.
Yeah, it looks like you're done, buddy.
Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this.
Yeah, see, they're all in it together. This is
About that.
ridiculous.
Yes,
asshole.
I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties.
But still, what a weird organization that they have like students investigating it and doing like the low-level dirty work.
Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this?
Well, she just showed you that you could.
No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
Yeah, of course it's gonna be that one guy that we saw. Still don't know if we know his name. We probably did, but it's just been too long.
I'm home.
Hi, sis.
Look, there's the guy on TV.
You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
Well, that's true. I'm sure you know quite a bit about that, Frog.
What do you mean?
Some random guy says, it was Easter yesterday. I remember seeing a very oddly shaped egg, almost like a principal.
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me.
If that was an egg I found, I would want it to stay lost and hidden. I would not want to find that one.
Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
What else is there besides success and money? Nothing.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession.
Oh, how dare they? They've ruined our promotion plans.
Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all.
I guess so.
Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Aw, well, good for you, Makoto.
Ah, you're back.
Everything seems above board with you, but that doesn't mean you can just slack off because summer's on the horizon. Got it? I mean, summer's officially started. Then again, I don't know about Japanese weather and when exactly it gets sunny for them. It's still rainy, I guess so. Even though it's technically summer, it's not very nice for them yet. His reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It is only natural that people are surprised. Even the police are struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal? Did something happen? It was regarding my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about any of you. I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. Thank you, Makoto. Don't mention it. I've graduated from my role as the exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you going to do now? Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention, assuming it wouldn't be any trouble. Yeah, welcome aboard. It'd actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It would be a great convenience. Well then, I hope I can continue getting along with all of you. Sweet. This new team of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now. Yes, we will. Hey Alex, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to be ending the stream... Well, I should probably end it right now, actually, because we don't have enough time for, like, another day of activity. So I was going to stop at around midnight anyway. So I'll wrap things up for the recording. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this session. Maybe I'll check out the message just for the sake of completeness. Oh. Well, I guess we know what we can do next session. Yeah, not just yet, Morgana. We'll wait a second for that. But yeah, so we finally got to see the results of our hard work from whenever we actually beat that boss. And things have worked out pretty well, except it seems like people are probably going to get closer and closer to finding out who we are. But until then, everything's looking up. So, yeah, the next session of Persona 5, I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll try to stream more later this week. Maybe I'll try some more tomorrow if I can, like tomorrow night. And I'll let you guys know. I'll probably mention it on my Discord channel if I'm actually going to stream or not. But yeah, expect it to be around like maybe 9:30 to 10 o'clock or so. That's when I'll probably start. But yeah, it'll be in 6 months. Well, hopefully not this time, but we'll see. Feel free to take your own bets amongst yourselves on when that may be. And yeah, have a good night, everyone. And thanks for watching.
There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to